Hi, my name is Sagwa Suren, and I'm director of Northeast Asian Environmental and Agriculture Research Center (NGO), which was established 2012 in Eastern Mongolia. This research center is a family-based, privately financed organization. Uh, our background is I'm an environmentalist, ecologist. I studied at Martin Luther University in Germany and worked in WWF, GIZ, Protected Area and Buffer Zone Development Project for 5 years, and spent over 10 years living abroad in US, and worked in 21 states and different branches of environment protection, management, construction. So, but the past 12 years, we after we came back from abroad, we settled us in eastern Mongolia, and 32 kilometers west to Chebolsan, and we living in the middle of nowhere. Past 12 years, we live in some minimalist life with green power, wind and solar, grow ourselves all our needy food, and do some research how we can survive long winters, how we can make this living in the middle of nowhere better in the future. And mainly we worked on focusing how we can develop and establish a rural elementary school with the vision of well educating kids from nomad families. And the main goal was how we can keep the family intact, full, not separated, in which they take their kids. Mom, most of the time, mom take the kids to the school at the beginning of September or mid of August, and then probably they come back at the next May. Maybe in between they will have holidays for a total 1 month or so, but school year is 194 days. With the weekends, it will be 260 days. And multiply by 12-year school, then probably the father will never see the kids. So the family will never stay intact as a full family. In the future, we have to understand no one wants to be left behind. And everyone wants to be hugged, loved by a family, by father, mother, by friends, and so. But important is, if you live in the middle of nowhere, you have to understand you're all alone, and your loved ones are your family, mom, dad, your siblings. So, but same time, your finances are just outside of your home or a care. You have a livestock. So from the biological, ecological standpoint, we have to see it. And everybody was pointing at the nomads, says, oh, yes, now the head of the livestock just gone over the roof, and overgrazing took too much. And who's going to be blamed? It's without question is the nomads. So at the same time, the climate change adaptation thing, and gender aspects, and so then all of these problems or problem-solving actions going through the ministries, through the government, through the government officials and the IMAX and the SOM centers, but at the end it comes to the herder family. And we have to understand, you cannot touch them. You cannot reach them. So our main goal is now, in past 10 years, we are just starting developing program, Mongolia uh, program for the nomads. It mean Mongolia mean Mongolian family or herder family, and this is the main task in it is opening rural elementary school where all the kids from the rural families or nomads or agriculture people will bring their kids to the rural school. And rural school have to be very mobile, or is not the word the mobile. The rural school have to be uh, easygoing education center in which the kids can study for a very short time, but reunite with the family as often as they can. Otherwise, as I said, 260 days by 12, you will never see the family in full intact. From our aspect, after so many years living in the middle of nomad land, we understand that the only reason to reunite all these families, reunite or make them cooperate with each other, as are the kids, their kids, who is loved by parents, nomad parents, herders. So if they will go one school, one class as a classmate, friends, or maybe they will turn into the family members in a very close future. So with this aspect, we can open cooperatives or livestock farms or feedlots with the help of the families. And those farms or livestock feedlots can be opened next to the school, rural school. The question is why? Everybody talking about climate change, winter disasters, or we have just all these problems. So, for example, last 2 years we are living here, and we had a really, really long winters, very harsh winters. I myself was here stranded for 3 months past winter, starting end of November and ending probably beginning of March. So no one can reach you. You cannot travel, and in this time, a very hard time, the only thing what you was wishing are is a human beings next to you. And all these herder families in which wife take the kids to the school, to the urban areas, some centers, and the young man or father stays all alone with the livestock. And this is where we are really fail to fight with the climate change or with disasters. You need someone next to you. You need someone, just by looking at them, you can charge yourself. There's a battery charger. Lifelong chargers are our kids. But if you don't have a kids and your family, your wife, your loved ones, then you are all alone. And climate change and adaptation, those things cannot really work. So please focus on the kids whom you will have with you. Focus on your family, your wife and husband, that you stays as a whole thing in the middle of nowhere with your livestock. And then together we can make our finances better. Together we can plan better. We can together withstand all these climate disasters, and together we can live longer, because our kids will stay together in the future. Next 10, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, you will stay as a whole, I would say, as a community in the middle of nowhere. This is a huge land, very big land. and I'm going to show you where we are living and how it looks like. Yes, this is our conference room. The summertime, everyone goes on holidays. Now, soon we will all come back, and this center will be active again. Okay, and this is our research center, and rooms where we can get our researchers or whoever comes here to study, working with us. We have bathrooms and restrooms. We have a restaurant, kitchen, and we can accommodate up to 30 people year round. And our next plan is about 400 meters to the west. From here, we got acquired the land for building a rural elementary school. And about 800 meters down south, we have get proposal for the local government to give us 5 hectare land for establishing small sheep farm where we can feed them and slaughter them and deliver or to the market. So the finances, all the programs, all the plans are already done, and we waited for past 8 years for our permission to get the land for a school. So the local government gave us, after 8 years, they gave us the land past December 2023. So our plan is now straight and direct, open rural school, and support to the families, or we have to just do the feedlot and slaughterhouse and a small or is not the meat factory, but this seems to be the factory or a cooperative based from the family members whose kids are going to the school here. And definitely this is a big plan, but it's reachable. We know it's possible, and this is the plan which we want to do in the next close future. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.